Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play. I've done some work while I was off camera. I made a few different plateaus and stuff, and then I decided I wanted to make my house the butcher house. So, come in here. I'm so sorry, my guy. Oh, you're gonna charge me more now. Oof. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, I've been doing some, carrot farming. Mainly to get bone meal. I mean, I've been trying to, like, get some of the other farms started. The carrot farm's good at the moment. I mainly use it to breed the pigs. I also made a pig pen. It's a lot of pigs, my goodness. But I also got the dripstones to work, and at the moment, we've got a pretty good infinite lava source going. I guess I can show you guys it. I also made this little path to go up. Here's the little drip pool and stuff, which is nice. I'm actually going to get those right now, and we should be. Oh, we're still strong on the coal. I think. Why do I have this taking up 2 slots? I don't know. I promise at some point I will organize this chest. That just hasn't happened yet. I think... Ooh, it's getting late. The best thing for me to do right now is... I'm still cooking, like, cobblestone and stuff because I'm trying to build other houses for my basic idea is we're rebuilding these houses for all the different kind of villager trades, and then we'll have the villagers in here, like the butcher, for instance, and that should work pretty well. So I guess first things first is I'm going to take all of these carrots and I'm going to put them in the composter, so that's gonna happen. I'll see you guys in a little bit. You may be wondering why I'm doing this. Mainly because no farming villagers at the moment trade carrots. Okay, I got a little bit over half a stack of stuff. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm gonna get the rest of these carrots really quick. I got 33 carrots. These can go in the composter too. So let's do that. Okay, so we got 41 bone meal. Now you may be wondering where I'm gonna put this bone meal. I'm actually not gonna put it in my wheat or potato farm because these things grow somewhat. I'm actually going to try and expand my beetroot farm. So we're gonna do that real quick. I am going to only really cap the ones that are like look like they're almost grown so that I don't waste bone meal. We'll start with those. Oh, well, that was dumb of me. Now we're just gonna place all these seeds down. Whoa, it's so laggy. Okay, so this should fill up the first level, and we'll start with hoeing the second level, but we won't plant anything up here. The reason why this has 2 levels is I didn't quite have enough space in the bottom level, so quickly I'm just gonna... I do need to get this lava into, like, other things. Mainly, I need to put it in the furnace somewhat. So this should be a fuel source now that I don't have to worry about like coal anymore, so that's nice. Switch the source. I have a lot of lava buckets. My goal is for that to kind of whittle down. I think, yeah, I have more stuff in here, and I'm just gonna yoink this. So, I guess we'll have to wait for that coal to simmer down. I only have one furnace working at the moment, because I don't see the need for another one quite yet. But it looks like at this point, is this something? Yeah. I'm just gonna put it in here for now. I just need like one little bit of water. Nice. Well, I need a couple bits of water, but we'll get to that in a second. Great. So, one little bit of water, 2 little bits of water, and quick little montage while I hoe up here. Ugh. This is fine. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. What the frick? Ah. Okay, back to crafting. Great. So we've got that done. I I think the next thing is to build the next house, which is basically, my idea is I want to build one of the, I want to build the blacksmith's house and the weaponsmith. I kind of want to have them live in the same house. And my thought is that they it's where I'm gonna cook a majority of my stuff when all is said and done. I'm going to have to demolish the initial blacksmith house in order to make that work. So, I'm sorry, blacksmiths. Oh, first things first though. Why don't I... Oh, look, there's a little farmer in here. How'd you get in here? I thought I fenced it off. It's okay. It's actually fun. This is actually what I kind of wanted to happen, so thank you for tuning in to this, whoa. This should give you all the seeds and stuff you need, my guy. So, first thing, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna sleep. In the morning, we're gonna check on the potatoes. See what we need to do there. Okay. Oh, why is it so laggy? I hate that it's so laggy. I'm gonna go up a story, to here. Great. Close that. Do I have any that are fully grown? This is fully grown. This one's fully grown. Any others? No. They grow so slowly. Well, there's potatoes up here. If you didn't realize that. Now I'm going to demolish the old blacksmith's house. I'm going to use some of the materials to build the new one, so I'm not completely getting rid of it. I am getting rid of this tree, though. This tree is a bit in my way. So I am going to demolish this blacksmith now. I do need the grindstone. So... Okay, I'm gonna put most of the things in the chest, for later. I'm gonna keep the cobble though, because some of that needs to get smelted. Okay. So, how are we doing? Oh. I'm wasting precious time here. Thank you for the stone. Okay, so... we'll get some of this. You might be asking, why did I leave the foundation here? Well, I didn't mean to leave this. For a few reasons. One being, I'm going to use some of these blocks, and it's a hassle to place them back down again. So that's partially why I did it. Now, I do have an idea of what I want to do for the blacksmith, weaponsmith idea. I think I have it somewhere. I'm trying to find it. Hold up. Okay, I kind of like this idea. This is like a two-story sort of shenanigan here. So what we're first going to do is we're going to make I do the same thing as I do for everything, which is if there's a wall, it's got to have that chiseled look. So I'm going to put this in here, and we're going to have boom, 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 at least 4. I think actually we're looking at 4, 5, 6, if I'm not mistaken. So this will be our little blacksmith. I'm quickly going to craft a stone shovel and dig out what I think I want the relative size of the foundation. I think I want these houses to be fairly close together, fairly compact. They have been breeding a lot in there. I don't know why the villagers keep getting trapped in that pen. I mean, it's useful for me because then I can just grab an unemployed villager and make them what I want to make them. Oh, they're having a very intense conversation over there. I wonder what it's about. Anyway, okay, so, I kind of want this to be the baseline for one side. I obviously don't want it to be too close, but I kind of like this size, and then like this all the way over, and then we have the second block here, just so it's like really, really close to the butcher. Yeah, I like that as our other, so that means if we could move our way far, I think this is a good size, and then we make our way to the other side, and we do this, for the size of our blacksmith. I'm gonna quickly take a nap. But then I've got this cool kind of concept of like having a sort of second sort of staircase here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, especially with like kind of the thing here. So for now, we're just gonna do the main kind of bodybuilding and we'll save these bricks. So I wanna take about at least 2 stacks of this and turn it into a stone bricks. So I know that might be hard on the ears, my apologies. Okay, so now we're going to kind of take our foundation and scatter it. So in some of this area, I want to get rid of the mossy cobblestone because I frankly don't really like it. No offense to people who love mossy cobblestone. I just think it gives an old, like, kind of texture, and I don't want old texture here. Like, I feel like this is kind of a new village, in a sense. So, let's just quickly scatter some of this. Great, and then we'll put a few stone bricks and stuff in some of these pockets. Majority of the stone bricks, though, will be on the base. So, like that. And then the rest is like just smooth stone for now. Okay, we've got the basic foundation-wise, that's so laggy. Here, basically idea, it's okay. Okay, so now the kind of idea for this build is we have a few stairs, I'll get more, but it's kind of like a window, sort of, so we've got this heading over here, this over here, except not really, it doesn't go that far over. Oh, that's why, I remember, I was thinking ahead. It's 1, 2, find the halfway point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is decent. This sounds like it's a halfway point right here. So And then we build up like that. Except one more on both sides. And then we have the stairs which go inward like this with both sides. That looks good. And then that'll connect to the top floor. I'm using kind of designs I've like searched because I think they're kind of cool. Everything else is kind of, whoa. It's kind of like that. And it keeps going all the way to the end, in fact. So just keep it up. Like that. Except I ran out, so I have to get more. Now, let's go check on that smelting process at the moment. Yeah, so we need another lava bucket. Nice. I think I have more cobblestone. I'm eventually gonna have to like make mine for more, but for now we're okay at the moment. My idea for this is to have oh whoa, this main spot be like furnaces and stuff, and then this is the outward spot that's kind of in a sense the place where we put the grind table and all the stuff. So there's this, it opens, and then for like this amount of space, and then it closes again. That. This will of course require lanterns, which means yeah, I'm low on iron. I used a lot of iron to make buckets for the lava thing. Because I was down in the caves and I needed lava, and yeah. Oh. Whoa. Okay. And I'm thinking it would be nice to have... I want to see if you can actually get through this. You can, but we're gonna put, like, this here. Yeah, that'll look good. Like a kind of a smooth stone slab. And we'll have another one over here for the other window, just so that the villagers can't actually escape. Because I don't want them to. That's a good thing. Great, and we'll fill you up. So yeah, let's build that other window. That's about the size. Yeah, that's the size. Good, good, and bam. Right, so we've got our basic area. I'm going to place down the grindstone, like, here. We're of course gonna have to make lanterns. I don't know if I have any iron or nuggets on. No, I don't think I do. So we're going to attempt to be very cautious. He's gonna kill me, but my spawn point is also right here, so I'm gonna gather all my stuff. And we're gonna finish him off. Respawn again. Get him one last time. So close. And got him. Okay. Ooh. I'm obviously not in hardcore mode. I think that's pretty obvious by now. Yeah, so I have everything again. Yay! I should put back on these things. So, nice. That's great. Do you need more? Yeah. Okay, so got our basic idea here. We've got 5 iron ingots, enough where I can make some nuggets. Oh, my food. I really don't like killing iron golems, but eventually I'm gonna have to make an iron golem farm here. And it's going to be something I'm gonna have to do because there's not enough iron in this world, as of now. So I do have to mine for more wood, so I'm gonna do that because I don't have enough at the moment. This should get me some of the wood I need. Okay, up, 2, 3, and then it goes like this, up, and then it goes like this, and then we do like a sort of cover this way. So all the way to the end, which we go up with. So that's gonna require a lot of wood. This isn't stripped at the moment. So yeah, I do believe we had like wood in this chest that was, yeah, mined from the blacksmith originally. What was there? Okay, so we keep going, building this little humble abode, if you will. I still should be able to parkour up here. Yeah, okay. So that's good. Then we make our way over here to the very end, and do bam bop, and then bam 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 bam. Oh, there's another iron golem. When my axe runs out, I'm gonna need that iron golem too. I wish I could buy iron from the villagers, because, like, I totally would do that. I know it sounds like a waste of money, but it's much easier than fighting iron golems, and at this point I don't quite have the resources to set up a golem farm, so I'm kind of stuck. So we've got our basic kind of foundation here for the top layer. It basically right here in this little kind of area is a... Oh, I ran out of wood. I have to go get more wood. In fact, I put my wood in the wrong place. That is quite silly of me. In fact, that is where this should go. I knew something sounded off, and that's why. So I'm gonna mine this and do that, and then go see if any of those have dropped any saplings I can use. Great. Go over here, grab this tree. Yep, that was 4, not quite. But I was close. Now I have to make a new axe. So we're gonna do that really quick. I am asking you a question. Would you be willing to give up some of your iron for the greater good? I doubt it. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to find an iron golem. I'll have to somehow trap them in a box and then do it. Because, like, for now, I think they're a little bit too strong and I would not succeed in trying to tackle an iron golem. Parkour. Okay, we're good. Here's where we're gonna bridge over. Though I'm gonna mine this and do that. Because this little spot right here is going to be a little... well, actually this entire floor is going to be oak. I think there's more oak in this chest. Oh, I don't mean to do... yeah. There's plenty of oak in this chest. So we're going to get up back up to the second floor because we don't have stairs yet. And we're just going to... like that, and then the inside is the same basic idea. Oh, well, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, anyway, make a little platform here. I can actually just build it on the bottom now, because it's not really particularly in the way, which is nice. So, gotta keep going. Okay. Now it's very dark in here, so we're gonna have to put a few torches on on one side, but that's why the windows are here, I guess. So it looks like I've got one lantern here and one lantern like here, and that looks pretty good. And then the final lantern will go on the top floor. So we've got a pretty decent first level-ish for a place, and of course eventually all the stuff will get moved and we can just do the thing down. But yeah, now we're gonna make a staircase up so that I don't have to keep doing that over and over again. But first, we need more wood, so we're gonna do that really quick. Get some saplings and stuff. Our journeys through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Okay, I have a decent amount of wood, not much. I was hoping to get over a stack, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And boom, okay. Now, I'll worry about farming the rest of that and getting it up to standard later. They're having fun down there. I want to finish the blacksmith before I do any other stuff, so... yeah. So, I'm going here. Oh, wait, I gotta build the staircase. So, first bit of building the staircase, we need dirt. There's not a lot of dirt in here, but hopefully this will be enough dirt. Which is, we're building this foundation up one. You may wonder, what am I going to do here? I have a plan. And it might look really dumb, but we're gonna try it. Which is, why do I have two different stacks of 4? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, so... little flower. What I'm going to try and do is, we've got our staircase right here. and our kind of stairs in a sense. I know there were some oak stairs. I want to kind of use those, but I feel like they're in another chest. I saw them. Oh, they're in my inventory. That is quite lovely. This will be used to stair up. Like that. To the second floor. This is where I'm putting the second one. Actually, no. One more out. Because I don't want to waste the aesthetic, and that's too small, to be honest. Like, I can make it one more. There we go. And then we back pedal like that, and up. Great. Except this needs to go up one more, but that's okay. So now we're up on this floor. Now we're just going to do a little with some of this. Hopefully this is enough for my idea, which it looks like it is. And then down. And then like that. And finally, every good blacksmith, I mean, I could do it here, but I'm trying to be better than the original builders who built this. So I'm going to attempt to... Oh, actually, this will work fine. And then we need a few more logs, but we'll have to do that tomorrow. Meow. Oh, look at that chat. That's great. Whoa. Okay, this way. Maybe. Oh my god. Great. So great. So that's great. So now we're gonna go down here. Oh look, the Iron Golem has already decided that this is a good house. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I murdered your friend. Anyway, that's good. I kind of like the idea of that. So maybe like a little something like that. Can't do it with the other ones, but we can do it that one. This is great. So now we've got our second floor. It looks like we're also looking at 3 on all of these, not these. On all of these. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Ah. What the hell? It's fine. Did it. That was risky. Thank you for your service to the progress of this village. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, this is terrifying. I forget. Alright, so we got our second floor. We've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. I feel like, where does this end? Here? I kind of want to make this also that, because then 1, 2, 3, we can kind of look at a more uniform structure. So now the idea is we have these on the bottom. We're looking at kind of oak planks, but I kind of want to stay with this design. So I'm going to have oak planks on the bottom layer and then looking at stripped birch on the top. So we're going to work on that really quick. I need more. Do-do-do-do-do. Running this way. Running this way. Running this way. Running this way. I should take some of the smaller trees. There's a lot. So this is looking nice so far. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. And yeah. We need fence, which we have. That's convenient. This is like the upper story, like where the cool kids hang out, right next to the butcher. You can spy on them while they sleep. Actually, yeah, you can spy on them while they sleep. Anyway, we're going to do like a little bam, 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 bam. Ah. We actually have room for two here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this because I just have enough wood. Just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now we can have a beautiful double door. Sorry, one moment. Sorry. That was short-lived. Hold up. I'm sorry. A beautiful double a beautiful double door. Whoa, so cool. I love that double door. That double door is my best friend. My only friend. And my forever friend. Anyway, okay. I want to keep up this idea that whenever I use a glass pane, I have to use trapdoors. Why do I have so many doors? Where did these doors come from? I crafted 2 of them, but where did the other 2 come from? Oh. Why is this in my inventory? I don't need that. I'm against furniture. I am not an interior decorator. I feel like I need to be silent in the rain. It feels so like calming. Birch. But first things first is we're getting 6 stars. What was that? Oh, that's the iron golem. Okay, the iron golem who I have not killed. These look like this will be enough for what I want to do, which will make sense in a bit. Okay, so bam bam. We're gonna have 1 window on both sides. 1 window here. Actually, we'll have more than that, but for now, not what I wanted to do. I meant to do this. That's great. Much better. Oh. 1 here. And then, like, probably, nope, it's even. Can't do that. Never mind. I do need a door here, though. Great, second door. Now we can put the panes in. The pain and suffering. Building this house. It's going to take a while. And we're okay for now. Actually, I realize we can just do all this from the inside. That's great. Okay, second layer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my. I am, so close. But so far. Yet be least 4 blocks. For now, though. Because I have a feeling my axe is gonna die before. Don't strip those. Oh, wrong way. I want to go this way. Yay. Okay. So, Oh, I guess it's not thunderstorms right now. Oh, it's getting late though. I can see that sunset, that sunset glow beneath the clouds. It's a coming. It's a going. We're moving. I'm moving one step at a time. Trust the people, folks. Anyway, okay. We should have enough to complete this. Like, we should have enough stripped birch, hopefully. Well, they're not stripped yet, but they'll be stripping. There we go. Bam, dam, bam, bam. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo, ba-ba-da-ba. And that is a house fit for staring at your neighbors. I will steal a bed from one of the other places because the blacksmith did not, in fact, have a bed, which is really strange. That seems really weird, but okay. Oh. Well, in order to do that, I have to, like... You know what, we'll do this. I think this merits a, like, this kind of stripping of the birches. That looks decent. Okay, so now we are gonna start building the roof. I'm gonna start with our exterior, like, log stuff. So the kind of idea that was proposed through this design is upsies. Nope, I definitely failed that one block vertical jump. I would not survive in parkour land. Anyway, what's it called? Parkour civilization. I don't freaking know. Sorry, person. I've watched your video like once. This, like that. Oh. Well, that's not very nice. That's also not very nice. Okay. Doot. Doot. Like that. And then obviously we're gonna need like our birch stuff, so I have to hurt myself first, I guess. Okay, this way. Eventually, the roads. I'll fix the roads off, because I don't, off screen, I don't think you guys want to just watch me fix roads for an hour. I think you want to watch me build things for an hour. I don't know if this will translate to an hour once I'm done with the editing process, but for me, these episodes last about an hour each, so... Of course, I do things off camera that take more than an hour. They usually take 2 or 3, but I do this a little bit a day. I spend most of my free time doing what I actually do, which is writing shows, as people who are here for that reason will understand. Of course, none of my shows have been officially produced as of this taping. Officially, I say officially. One of them was produced in high school. That was fun. I appreciate my friends. Thank you for doing that. But none of my shows have been what some playwrights would say professionally produced. Which is, I guess, you gotta start out somewhere, right? Anyway. We're gonna do a little of this side, which requires a down, and then out, and then this goes up one. Of course, like that. Of course, this has to go around, so we might as well do that right now. Like that. And then all the way across to the where the other house would bring itself down. Except actually, I think we're gonna do this, which might work. That'll work. And then that would go around somehow. Let's do that right now. Ba, 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 ba. Bam. And then we build this to go around like bam, 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 bam. Except I totally forgot. This is supposed to be that. Bam. And of course, we're gonna have to go down. Oh, can I actually? Yes. Great. Ow. Did not have enough. The sun is setting again. The sun's time passes by really quick here. And I mean, that is a true statement, but I wish it wouldn't. I wish it would pass by slightly slower so that I could maybe build more in a day instead of like only finishing part of a house in a day. I promise, I'm an efficient worker in real life. I do not spend days building a house. Well, I do, but that is only because I often take breaks. Like that. And that. And then that. And then that. And then we have... Ah! What? No. Under no circumstances will that happen. We'll need, like, this for the top, but we'll deal with that in a second. For now, we are going to just simply wrap this around like that until it gets to the end, and then we shall place this, and then we do the same with the other side that we're going to run out. I know we're going to run out. Bam, 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 bam. I made this so I can still parkour in the center. As of now. As of this taping. Doop. And doop. And that's enough to, like, deal with that part, I think. But we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We have one birch log. That will make life... Twill make life difficult in the long run, but that's okay. Blacksmith's about to be welcomed by a brand new spankin' home. If the blacksmith has not already become unemployed, because this has apparently taken several days to do. Bam, 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 and... Oh, one more. And this. So now we put... I have to pick a side, this one. Strip it. Down we go, and we go to bed. It's looking pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. We need more birch logs. Some of them over here that I mined hopefully have dropped saplings. Yay. Oh my dear God. Come out into the sun. Come out into the sunlight. Thank you. Maybe you'll drop your bow. That would be great. Whoa, you're a ninja. I'm just gonna wait till you die. Or not. But that's okay. You're not gonna come get me right now. Okay. That should be a decent amount for now. I planted this. This was not originally here, so it's probably fine. I'm slowly expanding the forest. Soon the forest will consume all. Anyway, okay, so do that. Bam, and then parkour. And then one piece of this. One piece of, two pieces of this. Two pieces of this. Two pieces of this. And then sadly, my parkour life just got a lot more challenging. Okay. Now, the top, no, we're still not at the top level. Like that. I'm actually gonna do it from this side. And then we're gonna just wrap our way around. Except this is as far as we can get from this side. So I guess we can do something like that. One, two, three, four. Sorry. Okay. And strip these logs. Tell their deepest, darkest secrets. I'm on a roof. Okay. So pick a side. We're jumping right here. I gotta get more, like, of the... more stairs. Because we're not done yet. Oh, I'm definitely gonna want to make another axe soon. It's going to happen pretty soon. So I'm just gonna make it now. Make it now, ask questions later. Bam. Okay. Now we're gonna go get more oak logs. Maybe. Depends. Sapling. Lots of saplings. Oh. My inventory. I don't necessarily need these nuggets right now. Wow, that was really convenient. I'm gonna go pick up those nuggets. Anyway, okay, so... Whoa. I got a lot. It's fine. Now we're going to place our blocks again. Bam, bam, and ooh, birch planks, mossy cobblestone, okay. I should definitely invest in a crafting table up here. Life would be so much easier if I had one. Bam, 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 and we're gonna have to do like a little crouch underneath to build a mock separation between these layers. Which also means that we can do oh, I'm so close to death, it's not even funny. And I have an idea, but it does require this to be here. First of all, I want to bring a crafting table here, but I don't think I have wood to spare at the moment. So we've got this, 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 this. Oh, donate. Donation saves lives. Okay. Alright, and back up we go, up our really not at all terrifying, definitely placed in the wrong location right now, spire. I guess mossy cobblestone, you are useful for one thing, and that is to tower up. Oh. Okay. Whoa. I'm definitely tripping. Okay, we're good. And boom. Done. And this final layer is just oak, because that is kind of according to all known laws of aviation. There's no way B should be sorry. Yeah, like that. And then we do a little this on the top, like that, and that, and that, and oh. You know, I don't want to go down there again, so we're just gonna build a little crafting table, and we're just going to put it, like, on the roof. And then we're gonna use it. And we're gonna build, and we're gonna build, and we're gonna build, and we're going to build. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, we got it. Down we go, and oh no, we're a few short. That is really annoying. We are like too short for this idea. I have to go get 2 more logs. This is gonna hurt. I was going to make a smart decision, and then my computer wouldn't let me. I'm very sorry. Mossy pillar, oh mossy pillar, lend me your materials so that I may remake you in a better position. My horse, you're still there. Okay, we're good. My horse is still alive and well. Currently. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and bam, 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 and then 2, that's helpful. We do this, and then we go down here, and we're like, whoa, this is so cool. I'm gonna do this. Bam, bam. Cover it up. No one needs to see that. And then we go to the other side, and we make oak. There might not. I really hope there's enough. Oh, I have to sacrifice something. Sacrifice the stairs. What was that? That was weird. know how far this is going to go, but what doesn't will become birch. Which is apparently too... That's really annoying. This will be enough. It will be enough. Sorry, I'm quoting way too many musicals right now. Okay, and... Yep. Make the bed. Oh, I didn't even need to make the bed. Apparently I was okay. Well, this is, not quite it yet. I have to go get the mossy cobblestone. It's really going to bother me if it's in there. So... Interior design. Not my forte. But... if we place a lantern right here, it lights it pretty well, doesn't it? We'll put a bed up here. This'll be my new place where I sleep for now, because, I keep moving my stuff to every new house I create, because my house will be the house that has been recently built. Yay. Okay, so this house is basically complete. I'm really quickly going to make a... I'm gonna make, like... Okay, I might be stupid for thinking this, but can I? No. Aw, man. Well, that's okay. We'll start this furnace wall like this. We'll add more. In fact, I'll add more right now. Whoa, I have to make a new pickaxe. That sets my journey back by 3 blocks. I promise I will use this for something. I'm not just digging into the outside and cover it up with dirt like I did over there. I actually will be using this in the near future. This will become what I'm gonna call the mineshaft entrance, because directly under us is a giant ravine that leads to 2 deep darks that I'm going to venture to deal with in a later video, because I really am not prepared right now to deal with that. I will turn on keep inventory, and I'll just kind of yellow it. So, but for now, we'll just use this, these resources for their non-intended purpose right now. Probably Mojang didn't want a bunch of people to just create an infinite amount of furnaces with them, but, you know, it's fine. We've got the start of our furnace wall. Eventually this entire wall will be furnace, and then torch will do its thing. But we've got iron bars and stuff in here. I can just kind of leave it. My last goal of this video, I still have it in one of these chests, I do, because I moved a different villager, is we're gonna try and get an unnamed villager and trap him in here. But later, I quickly want to see, what sort of item a weaponsmith needs to trade, because I'm not a weapon, an armor smith, because I'm looking for that mainly. So looks like I need a blast furnace. So how do I make a blast furnace? Let's look at that really quick. Blast furnace. Burn it up. Blast furnace recipe. Because apparently it's not on 5. Ooh. That's gonna take a while to get. But for now, we do have one villager that we have at the moment. But for now, I'll do that off camera because it's a painful process. In the next video, I will open up the scary world that is the Nether again, and hopefully we can find a little ghastling. I am thinking of doing some work off camera to see if I can find one or find a Soul Sand Valley, and then show you guys once I found a Soul Sand Valley, but I don't know yet. Anyway. Ooh. Right. Another thing is this area is going to be home, eventually, I'm gonna do it off camera, to the new dripstone lava farm, because it'll be right next to all the furnaces. Anyway, bye guys, what do you think of the house? And see you guys all later.